Good morning, everyone. This is Lindy. I bought a 1,000 watt Sportsman gas generator, and we are going to put oil in it today and try to use this generator today. So we have set this up, and it is 6.3 hours, and it runs 800 watts usage, 1,000 watt surge. And I'm going to see if I can use this to charge my solar up in the winter and the summer so that I can have solar at night when it's cloudy or the sun isn't shining. You know, we're dependent on the weather for solar. So this is my generator that I'm going to try. It was under $250. We have our oil, our gas, our screwdriver, everything that we need, including our instructions. So we are showing you how to put the oil in. She is unscrewing the 4 screws on the side flap, and those will come out. Notice I'm giving her instructions, of course. 1030 watt, oh my goodness. 1030 oil has to be used. It takes 7.5 ounces. And after this video, I went and bought an ounce cup so that I could measure it out exactly, because it took us forever to get the ounces in because it was a real small funnel. So I now measure it and just pour it down the funnel, knowing how much it is. At 50% usage, it lasts 6.3 hours. My generator that I am attaching it to is 1,000 watt, and it will probably take 400 to 500 watts. Therefore, it's going to be maybe 5 hours that the gas will last. You have 0.55 gallons of gas in the tank. We're having a hard time. Here we go, reading the instructions again. Or maybe it's Marie and I are working diligently on this. We can't see the little line that's supposed to be in the stopper that shows us you're supposed to have it on that line. So we just keep pouring it in. And we don't know how much we're putting in at all. But we are reading instructions. I just want to point that out. We have now finished with the oil. We're sure we have it. The stopper shows the oil. So we're going to put in the gas. Takes 0.55 gallons. Of course, we're not measuring that, right? Once we get the screws back in, we're not going to do that, right? No. She has a small can, and I have a difficult time with my can. I did figure out how to get gas in the can. Finally, took it to the gas station. I just kept trying, and I did get gas in. As you can see, I'm talking to the camera, but we didn't have our microphones on, so you couldn't hear us, so I'm doing a voiceover at this time. This is a very lightweight gas generator, very inexpensive. I'm 76 and I can lift it easily, even with the gas in it. I think it's between 22 and 28 pounds. Here's my gas can with all these fancy finagle child care, child protection things all over it. And I did figure out how to get it open, but I couldn't figure out how to get the gas in the can. The hose would not go in. So it took me 3 tries. I went to 3 different gas stations, and all I needed to do was click the hose once in. Just push it down. When it clicks, then I can fill the gas. And that's only a 2-gallon can. This is a chore for sure. But once you learn it, you got it down. All the buttons to push, everything to check. You have your instructions. It's an easy, functional gas generator, and particularly for an older woman or older person to handle easily. We did spill gas all over it. We're going to wipe it up, clean it up. This primer right here, that's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to get something to push it. So we pump that primer
until the glass bowl is full.
Is the primer for the oil or
for
the gas? Okay.
And I had a little yard cultivator.
Yeah.
And this thing cracked, so you got to be careful you don't have any sharp nail on it or anything.
Or anything like that?
Yeah.
You must add oil. Do not fill over 7.5 ounces. Well, we don't know. We don't know how many ounces in there. We just followed the instructions.
Yeah, you will know.
Yeah. So this is going to have to be higher up off the ground for me in order for me to start this. There's no way I can start it from the ground. Bent over, I wouldn't have any strength. So I'm literally going to put it on a crate or something like this when I start it. I actually have that basket on the back. I can put it on top of that and start it back there, so I have enough strength to pull it. Maybe I have enough strength, maybe I don't. How many times do you have to prime it?
I don't know. Let's stop the video for a minute, okay?
Yeah. So Marie is going to point to the features that we had to do. So we have to open up the cap, right?
Right here.
Yeah. And that tells us if, and then the pump, which is right over there, you pump that for priming. And then we had to turn on the on button switch down here. And then the choke right over here turns on. We also had to connect the ground, make sure that the bolt on the ground wire was working from the front.
It's tightened.
And it's tightened. And now, wait, we got to finish our list. Okay. Distance right away.
Oh, yeah. Oh. High five, sister. Look at how quiet that is.
Look at this, guys.
Nice job. Nice job. Look at that. It is quiet.
And I can now, and it's very quiet, and I can now pull the starter so I can run this puppy. Isn't that amazing? Okay, I got to try it out now. I got to connect my electrical cords to it and see what happens. As you can see, two old ladies take a couple hours just to get a brand new gas generator started. Fill it up, do all the stuff, but I can do it now myself. And I'm very happy with it. Apologize for the video, but I didn't want to throw it away. Took us long enough to do it. So I hope you did get something out of it. I just didn't want to throw it away. But thank you for watching. Please check the link below, and you'll find that I have it, the link for it, in my description. I'll see you next time. Camo.